or leaning out? The question I would encourage you to wrestle with, because it is really the only question worth wrestling with, is not, does God exist? I mean, that's fun to talk about. You know, there's things on both sides of that, written on both sides of that. That's fun to talk about. I love all that stuff. But that's not the real question. Neither is it, is the Bible true? Because for some of you, the reason you're exiting faith is you've decided you don't believe the whole Bible is true. Well, we could talk about that as well. But that's not even the critical question. Neither of those are the critical questions. The critical question is a question that, unfortunately, the church, it's not your fault. It's a question that you haven't been challenged to ask in any kind of critical way or significant way, because the church hasn't challenged you to ask it. And that's the fault of people like me. It's the fault of the church. But the issue when it comes to leaning toward faith or moving away from faith, the issue and the question to ask is this question: is Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John a reliable account of actual events? That's it. It all comes down to this. Is the gospel, we call them gospels, the good news of Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, these four ancient first century documents that depict the life and teaching of Jesus, if any one of these, not even all of them, if any one of these is a reliable account of actual events, even if it's mostly reliable, then if that's true, then you need to, and I need to, sit up straight and pay attention. Because at the end of these four accounts of the life of Jesus, they all culminate with the same end. And in the end, there is an event that makes his story worth telling.